Hey everyone, it's Krista, and we're going to start out 2023 with the Pyroraptor update. So let's learn about Pyroraptor. Okay, here's what they look like. I'll get to some interesting stuff shortly. Pyroraptor is slightly taller than you at head height. They have a saddle, which can be crafted at level 25 for 35 cementing paste, 175 fiber, 300 hide, and 20 silica pearls. You can saddle and ride a Pyroraptor. It just holds one rider, but it looks pretty cool. So let's talk about movement abilities and attacks. They're pretty fast. This is the running speed. And they've got a variety of attacks. There's a bite. That's left click. You got a claw attack with right click. You got a claw attack with X. This applies a bleed and a special roar. This special buff gives you the ability to run a little faster, write down your stamina a bit more. You also do a little bit more damage. They have a pretty high jump, and they're very mobile in the air, allowing you to do fun tricks as well as get around some objects. Let's talk about taming one. I have over here a tame trap for a Pyroraptor. You don't have to use stone, but it's what I chose. You do need it to be 2 walls high. They cannot be window walls or door frames. Pyroraptor can get through them. They can also almost jump all the way up. I have a wild one in there that I got in there. For you, though, you'll need to either bola it or chain one or net it to get in there. Or you can just chase it up there. Once you have one trapped, from whatever means you have it trapped, bola, net, whatever, then just knock it out. I have a level 2 here and a really good gun with trank darts, and that knocked it out pretty quickly. To tame them, you will need flame feathers. When you kill a Pyroraptor, there's a small chance they'll drop one. They only need 1 to tame, but they're hard to get, so it's kind of a trade-off. So regardless of level, only ever going to be 1 flame feather. And there you go. You got yourself a Pyroraptor. I'll leave this one in here because I don't need that. I have my own. I recommend a door of some kind for you to get in, as there's no other way for you to shoot or have access. There's a cooldown on this call that lasts for the same length as the actual buff did, and you cannot do it until this buff is gone. Let's talk about something really cool about Pyroraptor, and why I have 2 over here. They're both level 1, so you can see what their stats look like. 300 health, 175 stamina, 150 oxygen, 1,200 food, 140 weight, 125.8% melee damage. Males and females are the same size, same stats, just different color options. Okay, so here comes the really cool stuff. I got here a gun. It's really good to your gun. You won't need one this good, but it's why I have one as a good gun and a low level Pyroraptor. Take a look. Take off their saddle first. You see what that just did? Phoenix Pyroraptor. Phoenix Pyroraptor are larger, have better stats, and move quicker. They also have some unique abilities. On top of having a different pattern, and different color options, they are on fire. They move faster, do more damage. Their attacks are pretty similar. Bite, claw, and a kick, but this kick does fire damage. And the really cool thing about them, they breathe fire. It does take quite a bit of stamina, but indeed they do breathe fire. When you are riding a Phoenix Pyroraptor, you are insulated from heat and cold. If you have a wyvern, you can also take your fire wyvern, blow fire on your Pyroraptor, and it'll heal. This only applies to Phoenix Pyroraptors, not to normal Pyroraptors. Now let's talk about a difference between male and female Pyroraptors. They have different color sets depending on if they're male or female. Females are going to be blue with red accents, and males are red with blue accents. Other than that, they are exactly the same. But they are absolutely adorable, super fantastic, and it adds a neat experience. Now, I have the rate set to 100% for conversion. In real game, it's only a 10% chance for a wild-caught Pyroraptor to transform. If you have a bred Pyroraptor, it is a 5% chance. So, if you kill 10 Pyroraptors, one of them should transform. If it's a bred one, you have to kill 20 Pyroraptors for one to transform. And it gets even more complicated. This is a Pyroraptor, but it's a Pyroraptor Tier 1. There are 5 tiers of Pyroraptors. I kill this guy again. Again, it is harder because they have more health. It'll transform again. And this time, they are a Pyroraptor Tier 2. They are a little bit bigger, and they are stronger. They have higher stats and do more damage. They are not any faster, but they are bigger and stronger. You can do this up to 5 times. However, if you have a Tier 5 Pyroraptor and it dies, it is gone. The chances for a Tier 2 Pyroraptor is 15%. It's 20% for Tier 3, 25 for Tier 4, and 30 for Tier 5. All combined, it is difficult to get a Tier 5 Pyroraptor, but well worth it if you want to risk your Pyroraptor. Now, for a level 1, super easy, no harm on me, but if you have a 225 over here that's a 150 tamed, or a good bred one, maybe you don't want to risk it, but you do get the advantages of, more health. This is a 225, so you'll get a significant health increase, and so on. Another interesting thing is they are mate boosted. You can have a normal Pyroraptor mate boost a Phoenix Pyroraptor. They can breed, but their kids will always be Pyroraptors, not Phoenix Pyroraptors. So, if you breed these two together, because let's say your Phoenix Pyroraptor has good stats, their kids will not be Phoenixes. And it's not a guaranteed chance for a Phoenix kid, or for a Phoenix born child to transform. Still that lower chance because it's bred. It's a big turnaround, big chance to lose a lot of tames, but for the chance for a Phoenix Pyroraptor, I think it's worth it. Like all my creatures, you can kill them for a chibi or saddle. I do have I for you to disable the saddle, and have fun. You can find Phoenix Pyroraptors in the wild. They take more flame feathers to tame, but you can get lucky and find one. Imprinting works if you transform a Pyroraptor to a Phoenix Pyroraptor. So, pros and cons. See if you want to risk your Pyroraptor for a Phoenix Pyroraptor. See ya!